Shedeur Sanders goes 25 of 30 on the day with a touchdown.
Shedeur! And it says a lot about his character because he was the only quarterback that was there earlier than every other quarterback.
1 year ago, mandatory minicamp 2025, Shedeur Sanders was throwing to ball boys, 0 first-team reps. Kevin Stefanski's depth chart had him listed 4th, and the Cleveland Browns media ignored everything he did. 1 year later, mandatory minicamp 2026, Shedeur Sanders is first man up in the 11-on-11 competitive drills, most attempts of any quarterback on the day, best completion percentage among QBs who took team reps, 25 of 30, 83%, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Todd Monken said it on camera. He was the first man up. Watson got the ball boys in 2025. Shedeur got first-team reps in 2026. The benching is documented. Here's every word.
Here is the complete year-over-year reversal that documents exactly how Shedeur Sanders benched Deshaun Watson at mandatory minicamp. Not with a coaching announcement, but with a rep distribution that speaks louder than any press conference. In June 2025, Stefanski's mandatory minicamp, Shedeur Sanders was listed 4th on the depth chart. He did not receive first-team reps. He threw to ball boys. Reporters noted his efficiency in whatever limited work was available, but the first-team period belonged to Watson, Flacco, and Gabriel, while Shedeur watched. In June 2026, Monken's mandatory minicamp. Day 1, Shedeur Sanders is first man up. Most attempts, best completion percentage, 25 of 30, and QB coach Mike Bajakian wrote the rep script, approved by Monken. He was the first man up. 3 different sources, the QB coach, the head coach, and the official stats, all confirming the same organizational decision. Watson got the second set of 11-on-11 drills, and the completion percentage gap confirmed what the organizational decision already signaled. And here is the only quarterback there voluntarily fact that explains exactly why the rep distribution was structured the way it was, and why the benching is a football evaluation, not a political statement. The Speakeasy panel confirmed it. Shedeur was the only quarterback in the building earlier than he was required to be, watching tape with the QB coach and offensive coordinator when it was voluntary. Not Watson, not Gabriel, Shedeur. He was in the building watching tape when nobody told him to be there, and when mandatory minicamp arrived, he was first man up in the 11-on-11 drills. Bajakian didn't randomly assign Shedeur the first man up position. He assigned it to the quarterback who was in his office, watching tape voluntarily while Watson was recovering and Gabriel was elsewhere. Only the quarterback in the building watched the tape voluntarily when it was not required. When Watson wasn't there, when Gabriel wasn't there, Shedeur was there, with the QB coach, with the offensive coordinator, and on day 1 of mandatory minicamp, that quarterback got the first man up position. The benching isn't political, it's the consequence of voluntary tape work.
We'll keep it pushing. Shedeur Sanders in the news because today he took all the first-team reps for the Cleveland Browns and he balled out 25. Are we clapping? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. First team practice.
First time taking first team reps.
This is some crazy.
Majority of the reps.
Yo, my man. You know I'm the biggest Shedeur fan. We clapping for dudes taking first team reps. That's like,
we clapping for Todd Monken putting Shedeur in position to do what should have been done by Stefanski.
No, I was clapping for the first.
Well, we know you weren't clapping against Stefanski.
Small victories.
Oh, this is what people. Oh wow, I never did this before. Let me clap for getting some fucking. Excuse me, like first team reps in. Like Shedeur should be starting somewhere.
Keep
like,
going.
Look, Shedeur Sanders goes 25 of 30 on the day with a touchdown,
Shedeur?
completing 83% of his passes.
Hold the hell on.
Wait.
So I can't clap for him starting, but you can clap for him going 25 or 30 on Skelly.
I mean, you doing good.
Pat and go.
Bro, you talking about starting. That's not even hard to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm clapping for him doing well.
Keep reading, Kieran.
All right, well, in the QB tracker that ESPN Cleveland dropped, Shedeur Sanders won 25 of 30 with a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 15 of 22, 2 touchdowns. Dylan Gabriel got 4 reps, completed 3 of them. Yo, you're sick. You're actually sick.
They finally got it right.
Also, we got video from practice. Shedeur Sanders finding a pretty cool connection here with Isaiah Bond. Seems to be hitting him a lot in practice. Here it is.
Arrow.
Deep shot.
Ooh, look at that ball. Stop playing with Shedeur.
Caught. Isaiah Bond with the big completion there
like
in
that.
Browns practice.
that.
Fellas, him getting all the first team reps today, balling out. Is this something to follow or is it not?
All right, look, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense.
Is this something to follow, or is it nothing? The panel asked for it. Now here's the Jerry Jeudy independent confirmation from the player who privately flew to Florida to work out with Watson that makes the first team rep benching the most multi-sourced organizational verdict of the entire 2026 offseason. Here is the Jerry Jeudy confirmation that makes Shedeur's first team rep dominance the most credible possible organic organizational verdict. One of the panel members told 25 and Shady, "I had a chance to talk to Jerry Jeudy, and he was talking about the different quarterbacks, and he was saying, yo, right now, man, Shedeur looks really, really good. You could tell he's getting more comfortable in the offense, comfortable in the scheme. He talked about his body, looks way more put together, the strength and the arm strength and things like that." That is Jerry Jeudy, the same receiver who flew to Florida to work out privately with Watson, the same receiver who caught 2 touchdowns in Watson's 7-on-7s at OTA 5, the same receiver who said about time about Watson returning. Jerry Jeudy, unprompted, told a panel member, "Shedeur looks really, really good right now." Jerry Jeudy, private Florida workout with Watson, 2 touchdowns for Watson in 7-on-7, about time comments supporting Watson, and then independently told a media panel, "Shedeur looks really, really good, getting more comfortable, the body is more put together." The receiver most aligned with Watson's success is now publicly acknowledging Shedeur's dominance. That is the final wall of the Watson narrative collapsing. And it collapsed the same day Shedeur stole every meaningful first-team rep at mandatory minicamp. And here is the Gabriel 0 reps detail that completes the QB room. On mandatory minicamp day 1, Gillen Gabriel did not receive any 11-on-11 reps. 0 team competitive reps on the most important practice day of the 2026 preseason. The 3rd-round pick, who was listed above Shedeur in the 2025 depth chart, received no 11-on-11 work, while Shedeur was first man up with 25 of 30 and the best completion percentage. The entire QB room hierarchy from mandatory minicamp day 1, Shedeur leads 11-on-11. Watson takes the second set, and Gabriel gets none. That is not a competition announcement. That is a depth chart. Gabriel, 0 11-on-11. Watson, second set with 15 of 22 and a hidden interception. Shedeur, first man up, most attempts, best completion percentage, 25 of 30. That is the mandatory minicamp day 1 QB depth chart, confirmed by rep distribution, confirmed by Munkin's first man up, confirmed by Bajakian's rep script. The benching is operational.
Shedeur Sanders is probably the quarterback best suited for the explosive play. So I think it's something, actually, Kieran, that he's getting first team reps. Only reason I don't like it, choose to stay whom you gonna serve. You serving Shedeur, you serving Deshaun. I don't actually care, but pick one. We'll talk more about it later as we get into the Kyler Murray conversation. You got 2 quarterbacks, it's like having 2 girlfriends. You ain't got none. So pick which one you're going to use and use them.
Well, I think there's nothing wrong with this situation just because it might be a chance where Shedeur may have to start, may have to play.
Yeah.
Right? I think well, I don't say we like Deshaun Watson, but over the years, we liked him.
Yeah.
And in the last couple years, we haven't. And maybe they're hoping that he might change back. With all that money he's being guaranteed, and if he doesn't look good, we won't need Shedeur to play.
Shedeur looks really, really good. Jerry Jeudy said it, the Watson camp's own receiver. Now here's the $40 million Watson argument the panel destroyed, and why Watson's guaranteed money became completely irrelevant the moment the 2026 confirmed exit timeline was published. The guaranteed money argument that was supposed to protect Watson's starting position, and why it collapsed completely when paired with Watson's confirmed 1-year bridge quarterback exit. One panel member made the organizational business case. If I'm the owner, this is my investment. I got $40 million guaranteed. I have to put the guy on the field that's making the most. That was the argument.
Watson's guaranteed contract protects his starting position because Haslam has too much financial skin in the game to start a 5th-round pick while paying $45 million to sit on the sideline. Watson's $45 million cap hit, the money has already been spent. It doesn't come back whether Watson starts or not. The guaranteed money argument protects Watson's starting position only if starting Watson improves the organizational future. But Watson is a confirmed 1-year bridge quarterback, gone after 2026 regardless of how he plays. So the "I paid $45 million" argument is the owner protecting a sunk cost, not making a football decision. And the head coach who approved giving Shedeur the majority of first-team reps on mandatory minicamp day 1 has already made his football decision publicly visible. And here is the year 1 to year 2 progression framework the panel confirmed, and why the first-team rep benching of Watson is actually the most organizationally rational possible decision regardless of the guaranteed money. The panel said it directly. Year 1 to year 2 is the biggest jump you will ever have, and then connected it to Shedeur specifically. He's been better than last year. He's getting actual reps instead of throwing to ball boys. Throwing to ball boys in 2025 minicamp, first man up in 2026 mandatory. The year-over-year progression is not just statistical, it is operational. In the coaching staff that gave Shedeur 0 first-team reps in June 2025 just made him first man up in June 2026. That is the biggest single organizational signal the Browns coaching staff has sent about the 2026 starting quarterback, and it happened on the field, not at the podium.
Here is the complete benching picture. 2025, ball boys, 0 first-team reps, 4th on the depth chart. 2026, first man up, majority of first-team reps, best completion percentage, 25 of 30. QB coach wrote the rep script, giving Shedeur the opening position. Watson confirmed after 2026 regardless. Gabriel, 0 11 on 11 reps. Jerry Jeudy, Watson's Florida workout partner, told a media panel independently, Shedeur looks really good, getting more comfortable, the body is more put together. Watson, $45 million cap hit, sunk cost that doesn't change regardless of who starts. Year 1 to year 2, biggest jump any player makes. The panel, Shedeur is the QB best suited for explosive play. The benching isn't announced, it's the rep distribution, and it was written by the QB coach and approved by the head coach on the most important practice day of the 2026 offseason. Ball boys in 2025, first man up in 2026. 1 year, 1 mandatory minicamp, 1 rep distribution approved by the QB coach and the head coach. That is the benching of Deshaun Watson. Documented, operational, on the record.